Hey everyone, this is Talks with Kenny, and here we'll be discussing the Roe v. Wade decision. So, as everyone knows, 6-3 decision made by Roe v. Wade was passed. United States Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, leaves abortion restrictions to the states. Now, a common sense individual will say, hey, let's say you're pro-choice. The decisions are up to the states. Okay, do I live in a state that I agree with this or no? If not, okay, what can I do to influence change so that way I can get my priorities represented in the granular election and see where the states stand on this issue? I believe this is the correct approach. I think the Supreme Court did a great thing with this overruling. I think this overruling is justified, and all they say is they're giving the issues back to the states. Now, some of the counter arguments. This is an article by the Daily Wire. It's pretty much iterating what we already know at this point. If you're watching this video after June 24th, is that the decision passed 6-3 decisions in Dobbs versus Jackson's Women's Health Organization on Friday, following the early May leak of a draft opinion indicating which way the justices will rule. The justices pretty much kept to their positions. I think the leak actually worked against, if it was a lefty that did it, it worked against their interests because essentially you pigeonholed them not to change their mind. Because if they did change their mind, it would incentivize future behaviors of doing this. And I believe you can't pressure someone, you can't bully somebody into doing what you want. It's only going to make them dig in their heels even more, which is kind of counterproductive. And as we all know, how the left was going to rage over this. Far left rages across country after Supreme Court overturns unconstitutional Roe v. Wade ruling. I don't think these protesters are not. I want to say they're not justified. You can feel entitled to disagree, but the other side, I believe, pro-life has a more coherent argument that hey, life begins at conception. If the unborn baby is a life, then that life also deserves rights just as you have rights. And your rights can't supersede their rights. So essentially, society has a vested interest into protecting life. And pro-life believes that the unborn child is a life. And actually, it is an unborn life. Because once a separate sequence of DNA exists, that's a different entity. That's not your body. Your decision, if you're a woman and you believe in pro-choice, your decision kills another life. Like you take a choice away from somebody when you have 12 options to prevent you from coming into that situation, period. Here's an article and this is from Planned Parenthood. There's 12 types of birth control, right? Birth control methods may vary far and wide, and there's methods for nearly every body and every lifestyle. In fact, there's 12 methods in total and counting, and these methods range from non-hormonal and hormonal to single use to long-lasting use. You got birth control. They talk about IUD, implants. All the articles that I'm referencing to give my opinion are in the description below. My thoughts on this is I'm gonna reference this tweet that I found that elective abortion should be banned outright. Like there should be it should be for like, to me, abortions is supposed to be rare. It's supposed to be an exception, not a rule. So if your excuse for an abortion is, oh, I'm not ready to be a parent, then you should have thought about that before you participate in an activity that results in creating another life, essentially. Now, all these other circumstances that don't deal with your personal decision to do something, incest, rape, health, those things make less than 1% of abortions that happen in the country. This is an article from 2005. So I can make the claim for 50 years, only 1% of abortions were due to other reasons other than elective abortion, other than the reason that, oh, I want this to happen. Most abortions happen because of elective reasons, aka convenience, aka I don't want to do this thing, right? I'm counting also the 6.2%, the women abort for social or economic reasons. That's not acceptable to me. I believe that, hey, you shouldn't kill somebody because you think you can't take responsibility for them. The 6%, give the kid up for adoption, right? That's a life worth having. Like, no one can deem that it's better for someone to die than to be alive, even if they're not raised in the best circumstances. That's just your pessimistic. You're just projecting your pessimistic views on the foster system and the mistreatment. And even if there is a wrong there in the foster system, why not we fight to reform those? Why does it have to be, oh, we have to kill them because it's too hard to change the foster system? That sounds crazy to me. That's wild to me. So, but that's all my thoughts on this. It's my first video. Hope you guys like it. Give me some feedback here. Like, where can I improve? I don't want to over explain things. I kind of just want to give my initial reactions to things. And if you find value in this video or you want to support, let me know in the comment sections. Like the video, share my video, get my message out there and help. And I appreciate any little engagement I get on this channel, honestly. But I hope to see you again on the next video. Peace.